guys, welcome back to Stitching with Calyis. This is episode 5, Dolley, Madison. I'm Emmy and this is
Jessie, and we're your hosts of Stitching with Calyis.
Alright, what are you wearing today? Since I'm not wearing any knitwear.
Oh, you're not?
I know.
I chose to wear one of my finished objects. This is one of the patterns for a box, so I'll talk a little more about it later. But it's made with 5 different colors, each of them minis, and I made the pattern myself.
And you made the pattern.
Yeah. I really like them, but I'll definitely talk more about it later when we get to our finished objects. Alright, so our question of the day, we decided to go with why we went with BFL as our main base. So we chose it. So fun fact, it's a breed of sheep that were started being bred in the 18th century, and I'm gonna try my very best to say this right.
I can't ever.
Dishley Leicestershire. So it's like a, yeah, they originated there. So British, the BFL stands for Blue Face Leicester.
It sounds like something that the Dishley Leicestershire sounds like something out of like Lord of the Rings.
It does. I thought that too. Leicestershire.
Shire. Anything with Shire in it.
It really does.
Makes me think of. Okay. Anyways.
So the nice parts about BFL are it's a very unique yarn, which Mom is like all things Britain, England,
yeah.
like all of it.
And I mean we're primarily
English.
So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
so
she likes the history over there.
She does.
Anything that comes
all
from
the queens and kings.
The queens, kings, the yarn.
Yeah. She does. And she likes their podcast a lot too.
Yeah. And their TV shows, like all the
especially like the crime ones.
Yeah.
So anyways, back to the yarn. It's a unique yarn. It's a fine yet a dense wool, which makes it really good for a lot of projects. It also makes it like a hard wearing yarn.
Good for socks.
Yeah, socks, and she loves it for sweaters, and I love it in my cowl.
It's not itchy.
No, especially like
it passes the itch
test. Yeah. And I did my shawl out of it too.
Yes, you did.
And she's definitely done a few out of it.
Yeah.
So it's still a soft yarn, but
very
it's
soft.
Durable.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Long lasting.
Yeah. And it spins, felts, and dyes beautifully. But like as we've shown in a few of our episodes, it dyes up so differently than some of the other bases. And it's kind of neat to see how they dye differently on each, and it's different for each colorway.
It is.
And how it takes the colors. BFL compares to an alpaca or a mohair yarn with the diameter of 25 microns. So it's a very fine yarn. And the best part is it has great stitch definition, which you can see in my...
Scooch on it. Yeah, it does.
You can definitely see all the stitches in there.
Different little waves that you got going on.
So I think it makes this unique and original, and it we have like unique colorways too with all.
Definitely. So now we're gonna move on to housekeeping. So our boxes are now live. Our first month of our subscription boxes are now live,
and we sent those to the people on the wait list, so everyone on the wait list had their chance first. And it went well. The grand release special release or whatever, it went well, but there are still a couple spots, so make sure you find that on our website.
Sign up, check it out.
The spot on the website does have our unboxing video. If you want to see that.
Bonus for you.
Yeah.
And then also we will be at Stitch and Skein on April 2nd and 3rd for trunk shows. That's a Saturday and a Sunday. And then
that's down in Marion,
Ohio.
So if you're in the area or close by, come see us.
Yes. And then we will also have a trunk show at Designing Women in Fairlawn, Ohio on April 30th.
And we are planning a second date for
yes.
Designing Women too. And
I believe Yarn Store Day, right?
Well, we were going to, but we realized that's the Mid-Ohio Fiber Fair.
Oh.
So Mom's hoping to talk to her about a different day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she tried double booking us because she didn't take our
She
itinerary.
would have split.
I was thinking that, but yeah.
No. Still, too much for one of us.
Yeah.
We need a fourth. Even
down at the Mid-Ohio Fiber Fair, there's a lot of setup really fast and really early in the morning.
Yep.
Not morning
we're
birds.
We're not at all.
So I did mention Mid-Ohio. That's sometime in June. I'm trying to think of the other ones we have on the horizon. We have Pittsburgh. That's a big one. August? I think so. Yeah, it'll be August. Are you guys doing Kate this year? No, I don't think we're doing Kate because we have some weddings. Oh yes, we do have some fall weddings that we very excited for. Very excited for. I'll be in one of the weddings, and then there's a second wedding as well that we will be attending. Yep. So we're very excited for those. Yes. And then let's see. You want to do our First Lady? Yeah, I'll do our First Lady feature. You're really great at it. I'm not going to steal your thunder. My designated job. Your designated blurb in the That's okay. I like your questions you ask about the because I don't know this stuff, so I'm like, oh, that's fun. What about this? You know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know. I try. I really research them. All right, so our First Lady feature is Dolley Madison, who was the wife of the 4th president, but she's our 5th episode because we wanted to include Martha Jefferson. Gotcha. In our colorways. So we're going chronologically with our First Ladies here, and so she's the 5th, but she's the 4th First Lady. So she was wife to James Madison, and like I said, he was the 4th president. And before he became president, they were already involved in the political scene. So she helped host a lot for Thomas Jefferson because he didn't have like an official First Lady. It was more like an unofficial job for their daughter. So she helped do that for him. So she was well versed once. Yes, she was prepared. She also, her family, when I was looking them up, they were like 2 of the prominent families in Virginia. So her parents, when they got married, there was like the marriage of 2 prominent family. So she was definitely like bred for this. So she also hosted dinners for both political parties at the same time while he was in office. Like, that's so brave. They were together, yeah. Especially back then, because they had like duels and all kinds of
little showdowns.
Yeah, like they really did.
I just think of the westerns where they pew pew. Even before that, though, the swords. Right. So she did that, and she was the first to do both at the same time. A lot of them before would have separate. Both. Yeah, they were just separate. So she ordered the Lansdowne portrait to be saved, which is like the really infamous portrait of George Washington, like his full. Oh, yeah, like on with the flag and okay, like the whole body portrait of him. Okay, this happened. She ordered her slave to go get it, and like I think it was him and a gardener who pulled it down. So that happened after the U.S. declared war on Canada, which I didn't know we ever declared war on Canada, but apparently, and that's when the White House set on fire. Because when they came back, it was uninhabitable, and they lived in the Octagon House for a while. Yeah.
Interesting.
I know. See, finding all kinds of things.
These things.
So she's the one who ordered it to be saved, and the slave and the gardener like gave it to her in her carriage, and they drove away. But she became really well known for doing that.
Wow.
Rightly so. It's an important picture.
Right.
And then historians, I thought this one was fun. Historians debate on the spelling of her name. So there's kind of 4 options. The first one, they say her real name is Dorothea, after an aunt. The second is Dollie, which they say is what's on her birth certificate. The press used Dolly.
That's what I would have thought.
That's what we did think. And then she, for the most part, used Dolley, which is what we go with. But it's a fun story about what Emmy said. We did think it was Dolly for a long time.
Here's Dolley.
And she's always been one of our favorites.
Yes. Very versatile.
She's lots of like teal and blue, some green, like a pinky purple in there.
Yeah.
And this is on the BFL. We also have her on, I know at one point we have Sparkle.
The Sparkle
I think we still
pretty.
do. We also have her on the alpaca, like the loopy alpaca. I think that one's really fun how she shows up.
Yeah. I really like that one, and I like Ida on the loopy.
The loopy's just a fun yarn.
Yeah.
And then we also have her on DK for the BFL.
Yes.
I think. No, not MCN. We don't have her on MCN yet. We are getting there, though. We're trying to finish out all the BFL and then start working on getting them each on the other bases.
On everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to start us off with any finished objects? You have a finished object?
I don't have a finished object. I have my next colorway for my blanket.
I'll count that because you finished your color.
I'm almost finished with my color.
I'm trying here. All right, what's your next color?
My next color, which is the last new color. This is the second to last skein.
Oh, yeah.
And then I repeat one of the other colors.
That's
one of the more neutrals. So this is
and
the
that's
last.
The one you used to start with it.
Yep. This is the last new color. And it is Evermore. It's Sewerella yarn. And all of my corner to corner yarns that I've been using in this Taylor Swift blanket, they are all worsted weight.
Oh, that's perfect for a blanket.
Yep. And it's superwash merino. It's been really nice to work with. But this it's fun. It's more muted, but it's got a bunch of different colors in it.
Kind of holds it all together.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this all done.
I know. So I have this one, the little bit that I have left of the previous color, which was a purple, like a darker purple, and
you're almost done with that one.
And then I have one more after this one, and that one is Folklore, which is the one I began the blanket with. So the 2 corners will be the same color.
I like that though. It'll like
tie it.
Yeah, bring it
all together.
Yeah.
Tie the crazy together.
You're so close.
That's like my finished object.
I thought that it was finished.
Yeah,
we'll go with it.
We'll go with it.
All right, so
partially
my
finished.
First one is my little cow. There we go. So this one over here is Sullivan. We've got Sarah Polk. This one was Helen Keller. Every time.
Look at me.
We've got Martha Washington and then Edith Wilson. And like we said, this will be our first box pattern. One of them. This is the crochet one. And then the second one will be a knitted cowl. Yeah, I got to see it. It's very nice. I'm excited for it.
I saw her working on it the other day. And I saw a couple of the patterns. I didn't get to see the full finish.
I think it's gonna turn out really good. Yay. She has like a week to finish it before I Because the
lay down
boxes
the law.
ship in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I really like it. It's turning out, it only took her like 8 pattern tries.
Yeah, she's finished it several times.
Yeah.
And then
just didn't like it and started over.
Took it out and redid it.
But I kind of like that we're both doing a cowl.
A cowl for the first one. And then
next time we decided on socks.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah. Because everybody's like, oh, I didn't know you could do crochet socks and when you've shown off your crochet socks.
So I'm excited to make my own pattern for them. But they'll probably be shorties because my last ones were long ones. And I think I'll do shorties this time. Yeah,
you and Mom both like shorties.
Yeah. Otherwise, I just feel like they're falling down all the time. Except for with leggings. Leggings like hold them up.
Like hold them.
Yeah. That doesn't
like
bother me.
adhere to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then my second one.
Yay!
Let's make sure I have this going the right way. I think I do.
Your ends are tied in too?
Everything's done.
Wow.
You want to help hold it? Yeah. Stretch this mammoth out.
This is big.
It is. It's huge, and she got to try it on today.
Did she like it?
Yeah.
This will be good for spring.
Except that she said it was warm.
Oh no!
I chose YarnBee for my yarn.
Kind of like.
It is a fingering weight yarn though. Yeah.
It's still chilly in spring.
Yeah, I think it'll still be good.
I think she'll be fine.
But so this was a Mya Shawl by TinderBox. And I've done the pattern twice now. And I finished my other one. I couldn't find it for the show though. So I finished 3 of them this time.
Jeez.
I know. I had a bunch of like almost done ones.
I've worked on a lot, but I haven't. Oh, that's not true. I have another finished object.
What is it? Do you have it with you?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as I'm done with this, you can show.
Okay.
So, this I repeated. There's 6 colors that came in the YarnBee set. They're like, I think 50 gram minis, maybe 30. So there's 6 of them that repeat. And then I did that 3 times.
It's huge.
Yeah. And it was all single crochet.
That looks like just something like it's big enough that you can just sit and wrap up on the couch and
she just threw it on like this.
Snuggle and be cozy.
And she
like
does
if
like
you just
to
keep it on your chair or something.
Yeah. And then so it's all single crochet and then I have little spike stitches the whole way. And I love
that's fun.
Love little spike stitches.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have to do one different. Of that in one of my patterns. Because I really like it. Yeah. The spike stitch. So it took forever. It was supposed to be done in December.
Yeah, this was a Christmas present. Or was it her birthday?
Okay, it was originally going to be birthday, but then Christmas came after. Christmas. Yep. And I gave her Christmas present to her for her birthday. so now we're here in March. And it's finally done. I washed it. I blocked it. I folded it up and gave it to her. Ready to go.
Merry Christmas in March.
This is the rest of her Christmas present. I painted this little guy for her. This one is our summer. Alright, then we've got spring. And then little sheepies. Sheepies. And then this was the original one that started this whole saga. This is our winter one. And I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, I can do all the seasons.
I'll do one for each season.
So we have our little...
and then your next one will be fall.
Yes. So
and we take these. These will be we take these to our shows.
Yeah, we
and
try.
Whichever season it is, we bring that little sheepy along.
Maybe we should bring. We can set up all 4.
Bring all 4. Yeah.
So I enjoy doing them.
They're so cute.
I always feel like I'm gonna mess it up though, because I'm like, the other ones turned out nice, and then I'm gonna get to this one and just totally mess it up.
Then you feel like you're not gonna like it. And...
Right. But Emmy and I were sitting there on the phone trying to decide how to make it more summery.
Yeah. How do you change it from spring to summer?
Because they're so similar.
Yeah.
So I kind of went with like a paler color
You
palette.
could put like little tulips on the top of the hill, and then
that would throw
I don't know what else. I don't know.
I can't. I don't want to.
I know.
Very tiny little tulips. I would get a blob. Little tulip.
Well,
blob.
you just need a blob of color and then just do the little. I remember drawing tulips.
I've never drawn a tulip.
You just draw like a little swirl and then curve it around and down and.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
I'll show you
I
later.
can't paint that tiny. And then this one we kind of just went vibrant and I added.
Made it brighter.
Yeah.
More full.
And then the sheep, they always say the same. Making
just
crazy
rolling
faces,
down the hill.
living their best life. All right, what's your finished project?
Well, so yesterday was Jesse's birthday. Happy birthday!
Yay!
So you
We're
can
no
show
longer
them.
the same age.
I know. You can show them my finished object.
All right, this is Emmy's finished object. Look at how big this thing is.
I made her a cute little project bag.
It's so big. I'm gonna mess it up pulling it back in. There we go. I love it. It is so cute.
Yes. I had this fabric. I had bought it to make masks when
I didn't know
the
that.
pandemic first started, and because I was at home with a newborn, and I was like, well, I'll just make masks and donate them to our younger sister's a vet tech, and I was going to donate them to her hospital or her clinic, and I was going to take them to work and have people at work use them if they needed them, or just donate them wherever I could. But you know, I had a newborn, so that did not happen. So I had this really pretty fabric, and it was Jesse's favorite
So
colors.
perfect.
So I was like, well, I'm gonna make Jessie a project bag.
And what's not done is the.
Oh yeah, I did make a little needle pouch for her to keep in her bag, because she always seems to be losing the needle
the
that
time.
she's working with. She has a home for all her other needles, but she needs one in her bag so she doesn't lose it while she's working on it
Thieved.
by her children.
Thievery. Straight thieves.
Yeah, so I goofed when I was making it because I was rushing to try to get it done, and I didn't fold the fabric in half, so the lining wasn't on the inside, it was on the opposite. I don't sew that much, so I really have to like use brain power to figure out the whole thing. You should have heard me and Mom. We were on the phone.
Oh, that was
I was
funny.
like, oh my goodness, I don't know how. Me and Mom sat down at lunch on Sunday.
Oh,
everybody
is that
else
what you guys
was-
are talking about?
Everybody else was talking and carrying on, and
We were down there talking about our bees.
having dream RV buying.
Yeah.
And
To
me
travel
and
the
Mom
country.
were unfolding napkins and folding napkins and pretend sewing napkins together, and I was trying to show her the layout of how I had it, trying to explain to her, asking her what I needed to do it the right way. And Cameron, he was like, Dodo, stop messing up the napkins.
And Aunt Marilyn really wanted some napkins.
And Aunt Marilyn really wanted napkins, but I needed them.
Oh, that's funny.
I needed them.
I had no idea that was going on.
Your bag, I have a bubble in my throat. Your bag was planned with napkins, partially.
Turned out well.
I
love it.
What else did you get for your birthday?
Alright. So, other things.
That came in her bag.
Yes, that were in my brand new bag is the La
Hoya.
We learned how to say it this week. This is birthday cake, and it is a 100% superwash merino wool. There's 400 yards in there, and it says artisanal dyed, hand dyed, which I think is very nice descriptive.
I love
words.
her yarn.
Yeah,
It's all so fun.
I think the colors are so fun. It is very birthday cake-esque. Very.
So
very Oh, wait. You gotta let me show what goes with it first. You wanna do this?
I got a matching one. I originally got me this one, And then I was at a knitting group and I stared at that one the entire time I was supposed to be knitting. And I was like, hers has more green in it than mine does. And
yeah, it does.
I was like, that's perfect for Jessie. It's called Birthday Cake. Like, it's perfect for her birthday. I had to get it.
So mine goes with, this is from 3 Irish Girls. And they, do you know where they are?
I don't know where they're at. Like, I don't know where she is at. But
they're sold a lot of places.
They're sold, well, I think just primarily at Harps and Thistle.
Oh. I thought you found them other places.
I've bought from her directly online. But Harps and Thistle is in Cargo Falls.
That one I haven't been to yet.
You haven't been to that?
You've never taken me.
We'll take you.
Alright, so this colorway is Absinthe, and it is an 80-20, so 80% merino and 20 nylon. This is a very nice shade of green.
So I bought this a while ago, planning to make you something.
No.
And then I was like, she can make it herself now. So I was like, that'll go perfect together.
They do. In 1 second, I'll hold them up. It was twisted weird.
Oh.
Or fix it so it looks nice.
Well, I'll hold this one for you.
Yeah. There.
Those look good together.
Bring back a little.
I got navy to go with mine.
I think we'll have to find something coordinating to go with them.
Yeah, I can get a green like tank top dress or something, and you can get a navy one.
That would be cute.
And then we can make cowls or a shawl or something.
This would be a good shawl amount.
And then we can be cute and match.
Yeah. I like it. That'd be cute. We'll have to go dress shopping.
Yeah.
These aren't going to be our Easter dresses.
No.
Not enough time for that.
Nope. Not enough time to get it done. I'm hoping to get this done for Easter.
Oh, good. That could be pretty.
Yeah, and it would kind of match the boys.
Yeah. This year they're each going to have their little vests. They always get Easter vests from our mom.
Always makes them some.
And they're each going to have a little tie going down on. It's going to be knit.
So it's a t-shirt and it's knit, and then each of them have their own color tie.
But they all go together.
Coordinate. I think we have a cyan,
like a bright lime green.
Lime green. That one's for Jackson. Cyan is for Cameron, and then like a emerald green for Cheese, and then Ezra's is like a blueberry. like a blueberry. Yeah, it's like a purpley blue.
They all, so it makes it easier for us to match with other colors.
Right.
Alright, let's see what else I'm working on.
Yeah.
I did not make it very far on this one because, like I lost my hook.
I think you were just on the Mohair.
Nope, I was on this.
Oh.
Yep. I just started this.
Oh.
So
I tried to help a little bit.
I know, but I really like it. It was going fast until
you lost your hook.
Took it.
Which one? Number 3?
I think number 3.
Number 3 is always the one that steals it.
So it was making some progress. We're getting back to it now. But I really like it. And then, so this was our Eliza Spalding Marled yarn. And by ours, I mean Calyis design Marled yarn. And then this is SuperFine Yarn Co. It's a mohair, and it's 72% mohair and 28 of the kid silk. And then this one,
I thought that's a giveaway, and I was like, you want a giveaway?
No, I wish. And then this one was created for you by Laura, and it's a tweed.
You've got all the textures, all the different types of yarns.
I wanted to have this one added in by the time we filmed.
By today.
I had no hooks, so.
Well, Now you do.
I know. I'll show you guys my hooks I bought. I got the Targeeling twist for Christmas. Did we ever?
We showed this.
We did. It just says the name was number 8. I think that's as far as we. I didn't see an actual name, unless I don't think the Targeeling twist is a name.
I don't think so. I think it's.
But that was the Midcoast strings.
Oh, well, that's a.
I know. I want a name.
This is the one that we thought was hand spun. It's Millspun.
Yes.
But it's still very cool.
And by we mean she.
I did that to myself too. I should have brought that today, but I didn't.
Oh, your new one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
keep looking.
We'll talk about that one on our next episode.
When you get it?
Yeah. Well, I have it.
Oh.
I got mine already.
Oh. I haven't. All right.
We'll talk about it later.
This is my new little crochet thing. I bought it because my 3 was gone. I needed a 3. So, I have a 3 on this side now. And I have a 3 on this side now.
And
so
I also really want these hooks.
I know.
Primarily for these ones.
They're so pretty too.
I just like the handle on them a lot. They're very bright as well, so I won't lose them.
From the thieves.
Yep.
They have a nice little like pencil grip.
Yeah. I don't hold my
I know.
hook like that though.
She holds it like her husband eats.
Can I?
Here, you guys can comment. Which way do you hold it?
So I hold
like it in there.
Like this. I tried the other night when I was working on my blanket. I tried to hold it like a pencil, and I felt like it was so like it just flopped around too much. So I went back to holding it the way I like holding it.
I like holding it like that.
I thought it just was too not stable. No.
Maybe it's a wrist.
Maybe.
Flimsy wrist.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness. Alright, what are you working on now?
Okay, so currently, this is really what I've been working on all week because Mom and Jesse have both been on me to finish it because I'm so close. I'm like, okay, so now I'm about 6 inches away, so it'll be about 6 more repeats. But it's my...
So you're like 2/3
I'm
done.
so close.
So close.
I'd say 3/4.
I'll give it to you.
I just have to... Okay, so I have 6 more repeats on the bottom. It's the Rocket Tee. I cannot remember who it's by. It's on Ravelry. It's very popular. I'm sure you have all seen it. Right. But I'm trying not to drop my... There we go. The yarn is Knitted Wit, and it is called Under the Sea. And
very mermaid-esque.
Yes. I have a mohair, and it's a single ply fingering. And her mohair is called Fairy Floss, and I love that. Because it does look like fairy floss. So all I have to do is finish about 6 more repeats, and they're 8-row repeats, so probably 6.
That's not bad. You can do this.
If it's long enough, I will stop at 6. If it's not long enough, I have to go to 8.
Yeah,
because it has to finish on the fingering. Otherwise it'll look really silly with the mohair on the bottom. Yeah, it'll be not sturdy enough. And then I basically just have to pick up my sleeve stitches and cast off.
Oh, so
because I'm not adding any length to the sleeves. I like where they're at. Yeah, I think Mom made hers a little bit longer. Some people have done full length sleeves. Oh. I like the length that they're at. They hit at a nice spot.
It'll be nice for the summer too.
Yeah. So I have to pick up for the sleeves and cast off and essentially do the same thing around the neckline.
So you're so close.
I'm so close to being done. So I worked on this primarily over the last week. And then the week before that, I worked on...
Oh yeah, and this is so pretty.
Yes. I worked on... Me and Mom joined a sweater club, and it goes on every Saturday. She said that they also meet on Tuesdays.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, at Designing Women in Fairlawn. And right now the sweater is Sea Glass Tea or the Sea Glass Sweater. Mom and I are both doing the Sea Glass Tea.
Oh.
But I think Mom said she's going to do 3/4 length sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing a t-shirt.
Just here again.
Just so it is my first colorwork sweater.
I think it's going really well.
And I've worked on this a lot. It's just really fun seeing how the different colors line up. And I'm using 2 different mini sets for this. I have to pull up the names of the ones, so bear with me real quick. Okay. So the gray will be held all throughout. You don't have to do it that way. A lot of people just switch off the colors. And it's 1x1 color work. So every stitch is a different color, and you're supposed to switch colors every row. I'm switching every 2 rows.
Oh, okay.
So less tying in. I'm also doing the Russian join on mine instead of doing the magic knot or tying in my ends and weaving in my ends.
So what was the Russian join?
That it like
where you like
sews
it through?
Yep, you like sew the yarn to itself basically, and it like goes down the middle of the yarn.
They showed me this at Wild and Woolly.
And then you loop the other one and it just pulls it nice and tight and it does not come undone. But the main color is Knit Pick Stroll Fingering, and it is the color Jackrabbit Heather. It's on the front, that's why I couldn't find it. It's a very like rustic.
It is a very
gray. I bought this to do sock arm sweater with it, but I liked it with these colors. It kind of toned down really, the crazy.
Yeah.
So,
but like it's still so fun.
I'll have to find something else to do my sock arms with.
It's really fun with.
Okay, so the colors that I'm using for this, I have 2 different mini sets, and the first mini set is by Dragon Horde Yarn. I've bought several times from her. She does like a lot of like fun Halloween things, and
you're like Halloween,
she did a Hocus Pocus theme, I believe, last year, and she does a lot of Harry Potter and different. I know she's got Lord of the Rings, I think, and like The Hobbit, that kind of stuff. She's got all sorts of like nerdy things. But for Christmas this year, she had a Grinch themed mini set, and I believe we've told you guys this before, but we love the Grinch.
Yes.
The original Dr. Seuss Grinch is #1, and then Jim Carrey. I like the Dr. Seuss one.
I'm thinking.
Not the new one. Not the new one.
Sorry, I was thinking. Did I ever show what I did with this, or did I just show and say La Jolla?
I don't know.
Okay,
that's not even La Jolla.
Oh, okay. So no, it wasn't even this one.
No,
that's why. I'm so like my 1-year-old is just shrieking. I'm calling him Squawkers now. He's shrieked so much. My brain turned 1
and he thinks he's
a bird. Just a bird. Sorry. Okay, so what's
back to my sweater, my minis.
Sorry.
Okay. So this was a Grinch set. Oh,
the
Grinch.
The
cartoon, the original cartoon.
Oh no, I'm talking about
the first one is our favorite.
The new one's bad.
And then the Jim Carrey version is our second favorite. Yes. And then the new one.
It's great for like.
It's not the same. It's
the little kids.
It entertains the little kids, but it's just not the same.
It's not. Which is sad because I really liked Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah, I loved Horton Hears a Who.
And what was the other one? The Lorax.
Truffula. Truffula trees. The Lorax.
I love the Lorax. They did a great job. I was not impressed with the new.
I was not either.
Okay, so your French yarn.
This is It's because I'm green, isn't it?
You're green.
It's a very green. It's not your normal green either. Yeah, it's kind of bluish.
It's not even like a Grinch green either.
No, it's not.
This one's
that's coming.
Grinch green.
So that is this one right here. And then I think I have these colorways right. As long as I am reading this correctly. I have the labels at home, but when you wind your yarn, you don't.
They don't stay with them.
Yeah.
I was lucky I found this one.
This is You're a Freak with a Red Nose.
Accurate.
Yep. Who does he say that to? Max?
Maybe?
Or, I don't know. I don't remember that line.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty, right, it's a pretty, maybe he's talking about Rudolph.
Maybe. Oh, I think.
And Max was Rudolph. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyways, I really like this one. Kind of pulls it all together. And this one, it doesn't show up quite as much. It's in there.
It helps tone it down.
Yeah, it calms down the bright colors that are coming.
Yeah, right.
This one is called The Grinch, fittingly, because
this is definitely
it's
a Grinch
the Grinch, yeah. And then this is the current color that I'm working with, and it is called Hubilation. And then this is Cheermeister, which is, I think it's fitting for this one. Very
I think
it
looks a lot like one of the other colors coming up.
Yes. But they're from different dyers.
I know. And I mean, you can definitely tell a difference.
Yeah, and they're very similar. And then this one is Present for Martha May. I also got this in the sock set.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So I haven't made them yet, but I did get the sock set.
Those will be
and it comes
socks.
with like a light teal for the heels and toes. Okay.
She's a sucker for sock sets too. Especially with your sock machine.
Now that I got my Erlbacher, I just crank them out, and then I have all these fun socks. So the next set that I have going in the sweater is from Laughing Cat Fibers. And she was at the Wild and Woolly.
She's at a lot of the shows.
Yeah, she's at a lot of shows around here. But this yarn glows under a black light, which, not that I look for that in my yarn, but I think it'll be neat if I ever go somewhere.
Yeah, to Laser Quest.
Yeah, we can go to Laser Quest and I'll wear my sweater. Oh my goodness, I'd sweat so much.
So much.
This was the Crab Nova mini set. And it came with 3 of these and then 1 of each of those. So I have 3 of these to repeat. And I have my colors laid out to repeat in a certain order. Other people are just randomly grabbing whatever. Suzanne, she has hers kind of going in a gradient, which is really pretty.
Yeah.
And then her daughter is doing very a lot like this. It's all like blues and greens. And then Mom, yeah, and Mom is doing just a bunch of. She has 3 bags of minis. She has
ready to go.
Dark minis, light minis, and bright minis.
Okay.
So she just grabs one from one bag, one from the next bag, one from the next bag, and just keeps
it like that.
going. Yep. So that's how she's doing that. That's what I'm working on. I did get some yarn in.
Oh, hold on, I'm still working on
things.
Oh,
yeah.
I still have my works in progress. Can I remember the name now?
I forgot.
I don't know. Here, let me look it up.
We did just talk about it.
We did. Hold on.
Paradise? No.
Island Sorbet.
Tropical.
Island Sorbet. Yep. Who is it from?
It is La Jolla.
You told me no.
I thought it wasn't La Jolla, but
no,
I'm pretty sure it is.
Hold on. We gotta go on to our YouTube, which she's not even on.
Yes, I am.
I know, but okay, stitching. Because I put it all in the show notes, so they're ready to go. And I failed here. Oh no, I can't. Okay, I'll put it in the show notes.
I'm pretty sure it's La Jolla because we both got hat sets.
What other one was? Did I have another one from them?
Your birthday one.
Oh, my birthday. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's La Jolla because it's the same.
Time. Yeah. Okay. I'm so less confused now. Because I was like, I know I said this out loud. I was not just thinking it.
You said it a while ago.
I know. That's why I was so confused.
Our brains are scrambled eggs right now.
They are. Okay, so this is another La Jolla, and this one was the Island Sorbet.
This was one of her Christmas presents.
Yes. I'm really trying to use all my Christmas presents. So there was
Before
this
next
one,
Christmas.
right? There's this one.
I think I got you.
Well,
I got you stuff for amigurumis.
All right. So this is my hat pattern that I'm making. I'm doing it like my cowl.
But
a hat. Because there are like no patterns for
cute hat
hats.
patterns.
Yeah. Not
for
like,
crochet.
Yeah, crochet and fingering weight. There were like no fingering weight ones. They had a bunch of worsted and like DK, but this is a fingering weight yarn. So I am just making my own here.
Just winging it.
Yep, I like use the basis of another pattern just for like size dimensions and like how far to go and stuff. But
you're just figuring out
doing it myself. I really like it though.
And you just do this all the way around this.
Yeah, I think it was like 20 inches.
Okay.
Maybe I'll have to double check.
And then do you sew it up?
Yeah, you just sew it down and then it's done. And it's all based like I am doing a magic circle, which looks like it's about to pull out.
It does look like it's falling out.
Oh no. I think I probably should have caught that sooner. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I'll have to ask Mom how to fix this. This is bad. I don't know what to do.
And just pull it tight, knot it off, wing it.
Oh no, I think it's come off.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so I guess we'll find out next time how I fix it. But so I have about like 6 inches done of this so far. And I'm going to be heartbroken if I have to take it out.
I'd say that's more than 6 inches.
You think? Maybe 7.
Maybe.
I don't have a tape measure with me.
You'd think Mom would have one. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Well, so your hand, that's like 4 or 5 inches.
I didn't know that.
Because I have to do it at work.
Oh.
Lay it on top of my hands. So you're about 6 inches.
Yeah. Well, so hopefully I keep 6 inches.
This is how I measure blooms at work.
Oh.
I'm like, you can like fit it in your hand, so.
That's funny. Oh, I'm so sad now. Didn't notice that. My magic circle. Oh, that's just like a stitch.
Oh, okay. I think you're still all on there, though.
I think so. Okay. We'll see.
My turn.
Wait. I have one more.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
She's got so much stuff.
Well, those are like, okay, I have 3 things going now. Just 3 things I finished.
3 things.
Yes. So lastly is my sweater. I did not get to work on this.
Oh.
But I want to. I have it hooked and ready.
So
and
soft.
It is. And I love it. But it's going to, I like lost motivation just because
like, what is going on?
I'm holding it. It's like wrapped up. There we go.
Okay.
But I lost motivation just because it's now warmish. And
we're getting there. We had sun yesterday and today.
But like
it was
I went
like
to Florida and it was 80 degrees, so
and you didn't want to work on yarn. Yeah, she came back and brought snow with her.
No. It was 70 when I came back
for 1 day.
2 days.
And then it snowed the next day.
Because it always snows by my birthday.
It does. She was born during a blizzard. Is it my turn now?
I guess.
Okay.
I'll let you have a turn.
So
I can talk about my other birthday present.
What's your other birthday present?
Lexi got me. I'll tell while you look. So Lexi got me a blanket, like a pullover.
Oh.
Yeah.
She said that to me. It's like one of those huge, oversized
like it's like
Sherpa
a shirt,
hoodie fleece on the outside, Sherpa on the inside. She sent it to me while I was at work yesterday, and I saw it on my watch, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Yep.
Because she's always freezing.
Especially over at our parents' house.
At our parents' house, they don't keep the heat quite as warm. They don't have little. They don't have little teeny tiny chillins running around that have to stay warm. And then Brandon always turns their air conditioning up or down.
He's always so hot
in the summer. So
freezing my little
yeah, you'll
off.
be nice and warm. Okay. So
What'd you buy?
in January, I ordered the winter tonal collection from Sewerella, and the names are not on here. I know 2 of the names because I got full skeins of 2 of them, but I'm planning on doing a sweater with these. So this one's like a purpley beige. It's kind of hard to...
Like a light lavender.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see in the bag.
Let's get it open.
Break this open for you. There's this one, like a rosy.
Yeah, the light makes it like pinker.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know, maybe it is kind of like rosy gold.
Yeah. And then there's this. Is this the one I bought?
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be. There's no other blue ones in there.
I thought there was. Okay, this one is called Apres-ski. Apres?
Yeah.
Apres-ski. I don't speak other languages very well.
No. We can't even pronounce words in English or anything. We try.
And then I also bought a full skein of this. It's a taupe, like a very light taupe. The name of that is Beckenridge.
Oh, that's a little easier.
Ridge, Beckenridge. Like a little peachy. Oh, I love minis like up like that. I think they're so cute.
I think it's adorable.
There's this green one. I think this. Nope, I don't know the name. I'm not gonna try and say it. I was gonna say maybe evergreen, because that's what I think of when I see this.
It is a very evergreeny green.
But I really don't remember what it was. There's
that's a very off-white.
Off-white. There. Hold it up against my sweater.
There you go. That's a good with gray.
This one's a very like minty blue. Icy minty. Yeah.
Go with everything kind of blue.
Yeah.
Really, blues just kind of go with everything.
Yeah. Here's like a rust.
Burnt orange. It's like the
this
cars.
One's like a burnt orange.
This one's like the cars you see. We used to call it the ugly orange car.
The ugly orange car, yeah. Like a rust on that one. And like a copper and a rust.
Yeah, there you go.
And then this one's a gray.
It's got a blue
like
tone.
A bluish gray.
Yeah.
And then I've got the full skeins.
What do you say you're gonna make?
I'm gonna make a sweater with it. I want to start. The plan was originally to start with this one, do my mini stripes, and end with this one.
Oh.
But now that I've thought about it, I think I'm going to start striping my minis for the yoke. Go as far as I can go. I'm probably, if I have enough, I'll split for sleeves. If not, it'll just be the yoke.
I kind of like it just that, and then like a solid sleeve.
And then like a stripe across with this one, this tan, and then end with the darker.
Okay.
At the bottom. Like a
you should just
stripe
do like
across
a solid sleeve. And with like the stripes, that would look nice.
So do like this for the sleeves.
Well, yeah, if that's going to be your second color.
I can do this for the sleeves. Then, so stripes for the body.
Yeah.
And then
like a
sleeves, and then end on this.
I think that would look nice.
I'll figure it out.
We'll see how it turns out.
It's not going to start anytime soon.
And by the time it does, she'll forget this conversation.
Yes, I will. So I got those. I also got some tea with this order.
Oh,
it was the T-Bella tea. Sewerella sells it. It was before I realized that I could order it from T-Bella. Because Sewerella brought back, like her greatest hits at the end of the year. And, so you could have another chance to get the things if you saw something you liked and, before she was done with it. And she brought back the chai. And it's my favorite brewed chai. It's been the best brewed chai I've ever had. And so I ended up finding the seller, which is T-Bella.
If you want some good tea.
If you want some good tea, yeah. So I got some chai, and I got another one.
Did you get any?
I think it was called Catalina. I think this one was green tea. It had lavender. It's like a lavender citrus.
That's more of a you.
Yeah. It was good. I had it last night. I put some honey in with it and...
Oh, yeah. I started adding agave to mine, and I like that, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you like honey or agave more?
Probably still honey, but agave's not bad.
Yeah.
It was alright.
So I added some honey to it, and I had a cup of hot tea last night, because I got it yesterday. This came in the mail yesterday. And then I got 2 little lotions.
So you had to try them out?
Yeah, I had to try them out.
All right,
I did get 2 lotions. I should have brought it for you to smell.
No, I mean,
But good segue here.
Look at you setting us up.
Not on purpose.
We have been talking about these for a while. Hopefully, our plan will be to get our lotion bars and our sock tubes and wool wash all up in an update. So this one, they're each little bees. I'll show you close up. This one's hard to divine because they were yellow, so like the yellow blends in with it. But so this is a lemongrass. This was Trisha Nixon Cox, and this was we named all of the scents after the daughters of the first ladies. So it comes with, you got a lotion bar. You can do it in a 4-ounce wool wash and 2-ounce wool washes.
Oh, I was just showing them the little bee.
I'm going to show them each one because they have little colors.
Oh.
They have little colors for each scent. You just be
I'm
patient.
impatient.
She's so impatient.
Just
That's
start
okay.
knitting
I'll
again.
let her show you guys though. She's great. Her Vanna White is on point.
My nails are not on point to Vanna White.
I thought you found your motivation again.
I did, but I just haven't done that.
Found it and lost it.
I'm just really tired by the end of the day when I get home.
So this one, it looks the same, but it's just yellow, so it's kind of hard to see with the light. And then they come in a 4-ounce and a 2-ounce wool wash. Now Emmy can show you Linda Bird Johnson. Oh. And this one is this was the Sea Mist. So it's like
this was my favorite, I think, when we were smelling.
It is. It's the
we were scent testing.
Like
this was my favorite.
Linen type of smell.
It smells so good.
See, now don't judge my nails because they're not cute like Emmy's.
Mine are not cute right now.
This one has just a nice dainty pink and white to it. And they're all made with lanolin.
I could smell this all day.
I know.
This is my favorite.
Beeswax, mango butter, shea butter, almond oil, lanolin. You got your fragrance in there, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, and the little mica sprinkles on top.
So if you like your laundry smelling like laundry, that would be the one.
Are each just made with Castile soap, lanolin. It gets apricot kernel oil, coconut oil, and then the fragrance in there. So they're very simple, clean, and they'll soften them up very nicely and make them smell good.
Also the I know sometimes I just spilled all my minis on the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
It's been a real struggle.
We'll clean that later.
Okay, so this one is Lucy Baines Johnson, which is another one of the daughters.
This one's a really pretty blue.
So I think Linda and Lucy were sisters. That one's like an ocean smell.
Okay.
I think.
I've used these. She has sold these for a while with her candles and whatnot. And I've used them with my yarn before. And
that's what
some lotion bars, right? Yeah. Some lotion bars will leave your hands really greasy. I don't think these ones do.
And these,
which we tested, yeah, and we tested these, before she like finalized her recipe, to make sure that doesn't happen, because nobody wants greasy fibers.
All right, then we got Margaret Truman.
Oh, this one's purple
one. Little bird, little bee. There we go. And this one's just a lavender scent. So I think, hold on. There's two that, okay, the next, trying to figure out which two are sisters. There's two groups. Truman.
2 groups of sisters?
Yeah. Okay, there's 2 Nixons and 2 Johnsons. That's what it was. So you threw me off.
Which one was that?
That was Margaret Truman Daniel, and she was a lavender. It's a very,
I have to smell all of them.
Lavender.
It is straight lavender.
I like lavender,
but I don't hate it. Ezra has a lotion that is lavender and something else. It's Burt's Bees.
Is it the chamomile?
It might be.
Chamomile.
It's the only lavender scented thing I like.
I like it when it's mixed with or lemon. I do like the lemon. Okay, so this one is Anna Roosevelt. Let me see what she smells like. Oh, this is the eucalyptus and peppermint. Yes. Which, if you like a big, like, nice. Hello there.
Yeah.
Wake you up in the morning.
This one's got teal and blue.
Yeah.
Or green and blue.
Peppermint and eucalyptus.
That'll clear me up.
Yeah.
All the sinus stuff going on right now.
All right, and then our last one is Julie Nixon. See what her smell was. Here, you can have that. Oh, this is the cucumber melon.
Oh, this was this was her pick.
I love cucumber melon. I think
and
it's
of
just
course
very
it's
fresh,
green.
Clean scent.
We tried to stick with
very
clean,
natural,
simple.
Yeah.
So we've got the linen, lavender.
Like a beachy,
like a sea salt,
eucalyptus,
peppermint eucalyptus,
cucumber, and
the
lemongrass,
and lemongrass.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't smell that one.
Oh, you didn't? That was
no.
That was Nixon, Trisha Nixon.
That was the first one, wasn't it?
Yep. And all of them, there's like no additives in it, so it's very good for your wool. Very good for your hands.
They all smell exactly what you think they're gonna smell like.
Right. So I thought it was cute. Yeah. Mom picked to name them after the daughters, so it's a nice way to tie them in.
Nice little nod to the daughters.
Because they were there for everything too.
Yes, they were.
All right, you got anything else? I'm trying to think. I think that might be all.
I don't think I do.
Alright, so you guys know the deal. If you enjoyed our video, make sure to like it, subscribe, little thumbs up. Yeah. Share our channel if you know any friends that might like it. Let's see. You can find us on Facebook.
Instagram.
Yeah. Well, Facebook is Calyis Designs Fibers. Instagram's just Calyis Designs.
We should switch that.
No, I think Mom wants it. The Calyis Designs. They just since we got hacked on our Facebook.
Let's see. Facebook, Instagram. We're on TikTok. Yeah. We're on YouTube.
We haven't been on.
We haven't done TikTok in a while.
I don't know. I kind of like the podcast better than.
I do too. Yeah. Maybe we'll just get rid of TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's still maybe we'll come up with something. Maybe.
She'll make me do it.
I do. At least this she gets to make me up. Get to do together.
I think that's all then.
That's all we got? All right. Well, I think
she wrote.
An hour, so that was our goal.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us as we unwind our skeins and history together. Bye.